tiny house? Well, in this video, I'm going to go over a few things you probably didn't think about when you were planning to build one. Now, I'd like to be out here more talking to you guys, but it's really snowing cold out, so I'm going to bring this video inside where I'm going to tell you a lot more. So, one thing I need you guys to do for me is please like and subscribe to this video. This is my second time filming this video. I filmed it yesterday. It went really great. I edited the entire video and something went wrong and I lost all the footage. So the 5 hours spent yesterday working on this video is completely gone, but that's beside this point. There's a lot worse things going on in this world than me losing a video. So I'm going to redo the video today, but if you could, it would help out a lot if you liked and subscribed to this video. So let's start. So you guys probably know I use reclaimed materials during this build, but one thing you probably didn't think about is you need to get your reclaimed materials before you start planning for the tiny house project. Because, for example, I got this door reclaimed, I got this window reclaimed, I got the window right here reclaimed, and I didn't have any of those when I started to plan. So it was really important that I planned around the things I got for free. So I needed to make sure I planned around this window, the door, and all the other things I got for free. So it really helps if you spend time to get your reclaimed materials before you start planning, because then you're able to have those windows and dimensions into your design, and it makes your plans overall better. Other things I did is I did things like this. So with all the paneling in here, there's lots of paneling. I could have took the time and cut around all these boards up here, but instead what I decided to do is put a 2x6 and run it all the way across here, and then I have storage. So I have speakers and I have all the papers and stuff up here. And then same with over here. I have tons of stuff over here that I can just store. I got like a fan, paper towels, plates that I can just store up there. And now I have extra storage and it saved me a lot of time. Talking about paneling, I also saved some paneling by not putting paneling on this wall, because I knew this wall was going to be covered by tiling. I put reclaimed plywood back there, you can see it right here, and I just covered up with my tiles. By doing that, I saved lots of beadboard and money by just using reclaimed plywood instead. Also, I wanted this house to be very modular, so I wanted everything to be able to move. Now, my kitchen area is pretty well set in. You're not going to be able to move a lot of things, but my living room area is the area that you can change around. So everything in my living room area, you can move around. The couch, a lot of stuff back here is all just set in there, so you can move it around and have different layouts if you want. Now, also, I could take everything out, and that would be a lot of open space that I could use for other stuff. So just having that, availability to do whatever you want in certain spaces of the house is really nice, because you can change things up. So we're just going to take a quick break in the video. I have some shoutouts I want to give to people, and just want to talk about some other things. So this video you guys obviously are watching is a tiny house video. I know a lot of you guys have been asking for just a tiny house video, and here it is. We still are continuing work on the teardrop, and that'll probably be in the next video or so. But I have a few shoutouts. One of the shoutouts is my buddy Aaron Neves. He is 12 years old and lives in New York, and he is building a tiny home, and he is recording it on YouTube. So in the description below will be a link to his channel, and at the end of the video there will be an annotation somewhere up here. So please go make sure to check out my buddy Aaron Neves. He's doing a lot of the same things I did. I think one of his relatives or his mom commented a link to his channel in one of my videos, and I clicked on it, and that's how I discovered him. It's really cool. His house is really well built. I think it's like 8 by 8, and yeah, he's just going to do a lot of cool things in his future, and you guys should really go subscribe to him. I think he's at like 32 subscribers. Let's please get him to 100 subscribers. I have 22,000 of you guys watching, so this is a challenge for you guys. 22,000 of you guys watching, we need to get to 100. So if just if a few of you subscribe to him, that'd be great. Please get him to 100. I know that would make his day. Other than that, I think I got my first fan art in my email one day. So I'll insert that like right here. But thank you, I think his name's Mikey, for the fan art. That's my first ever fan art I've ever gotten. So just think, you're the first one. Other than that, sorry for the late upload. As I said, I filmed this entire video yesterday, but we're redoing it, and hopefully it's going to be better, right? Let's continue on with some of the tips and things you probably didn't think about when building a tiny home. My grandpa gave this picture that he drew to me the other day. He said he wanted me to put it in my house, so I put it in a picture frame, and it's now in my house. He even signed it right down here, Grandpa. So it's a really nice photo he drew, and I think that'll always be my tiny home, so thank you, Grandpa. So one thing I didn't think about is, so how do you cover up all your storage space? I decided to use curtains here because there's no swing space. that means this is kind of narrow in here. So basically, if I had a cupboard door that swung open like this, that cuts off this area, and it just makes it really hard. With these curtains, you can just pull them out of the way, or just slide them on the pole to get them out of the way, and there's no swing space, which means it saves space overall, and they're super simple to put in. I think it's like a tension rod, and my grandma helped me make these curtains. So that's how I cover up all my storage space. Normally there's a fridge right here, but it's not in here because we use it for a recent road trip. But that's one thing I really didn't think about when kind of designing this area of the house. Make sure everything in your house has dual purposes, or even 3 purposes, because everything in tiny house has to count and has to not just have one purpose. For instance, my couch, which is actually not even a couch, it's an ottoman, but it works perfect for my space. It doesn't just double as a couch, it has storage underneath it. So you lift the cushion up and it has storage right in it. So things like that in the house really make a difference. Also, lighting in your tiny home. Now, the lighting I used was super cheap from Menards, and it came, I think the 2 ceiling lights came in like a dual pack. Now, the one over my living room works perfect, but since it was a dual pack, the other one is actually the same, and it's in my loft. And everyone that's in my loft hits their head on it, especially me, and it really hurts when you do. So I recommend putting a low profile light in your house, especially the loft, and even smaller lights like this one in my kitchen. It just dangles here, and it doesn't take up any space. So make sure to have small lighting and very bright lighting, so you don't want 20 different lights in your house. So I have outside light, a kitchen light, living room light, and a loft light. That's all I need, and I can add more if I want to. For my flooring, I don't have a normal flooring that people normally have in tiny homes. So the guy that helped me put carpet in my loft, I talked to about maybe putting flooring down here, and he basically, what he explained to me is that since I'm not going to be living here full time, everything is going to expand and contract, and if you do put flooring in here, that a lot of it will not look good. Things, because the flooring would have to go around things like my storage area back here and stuff like that, and it just won't look good. So I decided to basically sand down and put a couple putty stuff over the floor, smooth it out and make it look nice, and then stain the floor. Basically, it's a lot more durable, it's way cheaper, and I just put a little floor runner rug right here, and it's perfectly comfortable. The only thing I do regret is I didn't insulate my floor. I don't know why, but I did insulate my floor, and so in the winter time it's a little bit cold, but just having this little rug right here is warm enough for my feet. And my heater is like right under here, so I'm perfectly warm in here in the winter. No one that owns a tiny house anymore uses a TV stand. They all mount them on the wall for good reason, because it takes up less space. I decided to use a little mount for my TV so I can swivel it anywhere I want around the house, and it can go anywhere, basically. So it's really mobile, and I do have a little stand for it, so sometimes I do bring it up in the loft to watch movies in the loft, but I actually can see the TV if I lean on the right here. If I like look down from there, I can still see my TV. But it's really versatile, super small, and you can move it around anywhere. So I can be watching TV while I'm doing kitchen stuff, in the living room, wherever I want. So things like that are just some things a little different about tiny homes than normal houses. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry it's a little shorter of a video, but wait, after I'm done talking, there'll be a short montage of everything I talked about in here. But make sure to go check out my buddy Aaron Neves. He's at 32 subscribers. Let's get him to 100 to 150. I know we can do it. Also, there may be a giveaway next month, so you might want to, stick around and stay tuned for the upcoming videos. Please like and subscribe. I've done a lot of work to get this video out for you guys. It's been a little stressful lately, but I hope you guys really enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in the next. Bye.